Dear students, now we are going to talk about the universe. Open your books at page 112, exercise 1. Let's speak about celestial bodies. Listen and say, then read their definitions.
Planet, asteroid, comet, galaxy, star, meteor, moon, constellation.
Now let's get acquainted with new words, listen to them and write down in your vocabularies.
Collapse,
contraction,
countless, endless,
eternally,
expand,
expansion,
exist, explode,
hypothesis,
infinite,
logically,
motivation,
prior, startling discovery, trillion, widely accepted,
Can you name the planets in our solar system? Let's listen and check.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
Exercise 2. What do you know about the origins of the universe?
The origin of the universe began with the Big Bang nearly 14 billion years ago when the universe started expanding.
Would you like to know about it? You are to write down 2 questions.
What is the most popular theory? What other theories are there?
Now you are to read the text and can you answer your questions? Let's look at the example.
What is the most popular theory?
The Big Bang Theory.
What other theories are there?
The cyclical universe theory and the multiple universe theory.
Now let's watch the video.
How did it all begin? Physicists still can't say for certain how the universe came to exist, or why it exists, but they have several theories. In 1929, astronomers made a startling discovery. Looking through their telescopes, they noticed that the galaxies in our universe are actually moving away from each other, and our universe is expanding. The Big Bang Theory states that about 14 billion years ago, our universe exploded out of nowhere from a single point, and it has been expanding ever since to form the universe we know today. Before our universe came into existence, there was nothing. No time, space, matter, energy, nothing. The Big Bang Theory is currently the most widely accepted hypothesis for the origin of the universe. According to the cyclical universe theory, our universe began when another universe collapsed violently into a single point, then exploded out again. Trillions of years from now, our own universe will stop expanding and begin to contract. Eventually, it will also collapse into a single point and explode out again, giving rise to a new universe. Countless universes have preceded this universe, and countless others will follow it. According to the multiple universe theory, what we have been calling the universe is actually nothing like we thought. We are actually living in a multiverse consisting of trillions of universes. The main motivation behind the multiple universe theory is to provide an explanation as to why our universe seems to be so perfectly suited towards supporting life. For many people, it is too much of a coincidence that the conditions in our universe just happen to be right to make life possible. The multiple universe theory states that there are trillions upon trillions of universes in the multiverse, and therefore at least a few of them will have conditions that make life possible. Which theory do you believe? Or do you have a theory of your own?
In exercise 3, you are to read the article again. Then, for questions, you are to choose the theory. Remember that they may be used more than once. Which theory or theories? Say or says space, time, and matter have existed forever with no beginning or end. It's B, the cyclical universe theory, and C, the multiple universe theory. Number 2. Do most physicists support? A, the Big Bang theory. Number 3. Suggests the reason why our universe has the ideal conditions for supporting life. C, the multiple universe theory. Number 4. Says our universe came from an earlier universe. B, the cyclical universe theory. The 5th. Say only one universe exists at any one time. A, the Big Bang theory, and B, the cyclical universe theory. The 6th is supported by evidence we can see. A, the Big Bang theory. The 7th say our universe will eventually disappear. B, the cyclical universe theory. And the last says the universe we are living in is unique. C, the multiple universe theory. In exercise 4, you are to fill in the vocabulary words: expanding, exploded, collapse, prior, infinite. For example, astronomers have discovered that our universe has been expanding since it was formed. You are to finish this exercise yourselves. In exercise 5, you are to know how to avoid repetition. Writers use pronouns to avoid repeating the same nouns again and again. Identifying the nouns they refer to will help you understand the text better. Now look at the underlined pronouns in the text and decide which noun each one refers to. In the first paragraph, the first it is used instead of our universe, and the second it instead of the Big Bang theory. In the second paragraph, the first it means the cyclical universe theory, and the second it means our universe. In paragraph C, the first it means the universe, the second it the multiverse, and them means universes. In exercise 6, we are to remember our grammar. We shall remember adjectives. Let's look at the rules. Comparatives and superlatives. We use the comparative to compare one person or thing with another. We use the superlative to compare one person or thing with the others of the same group. For example, this box is heavier than that one. It's the heaviest of all. We often use than after a comparative. For example, Ben is younger than Jim. We normally use the before a superlative. We can use in or of after superlatives. We often use in with places. For example, I think Ben Stiller is the funniest of all actors. This is the biggest park in our city. As for formation, we remember with one-syllable adjectives we add er to form the comparative and est to form the superlative. With two-syllable adjectives we form the comparative with more plus adjective and the superlative with most plus adjective. With adjectives having more than two syllables, comparative and superlatives are formed with more than most. Compound nouns or adjectives consist of two parts. As we can see, noun plus noun, for example, fish tank. Ing plus noun, for example, dining room, washing machine. Adjective plus noun, for example, full moon, blackboard. Compound adjective consists of two or more words, usually joined together with a hyphen. For example, adjective with noun and number plus noun, full-length film, part-time work, 10-week holiday, or adjective with adverb noun plus past participle, middle-aged man, well-known song, sun-dried raisins. And adjectives with endings in or id. In adjectives, describe what something or someone is like. For example, the film was exciting. How was it? Exciting. Ed adjectives describe a person's feeling. They were excited by the performance. How did they feel? Excited. Now in exercise 6, let's look at the words startling, widely accepted, single point, the latest. We are to define which one is a compound noun. It's single point. An in adjective, startling. A compound adjective, widely accepted. A superlative adjective, the latest. Exercise 8. You are to do some internet research and find out another theory about the origin of the universe. You are to write a short text. Let's listen to the example.
3 scientists, Fred Hoyle, Thomas Gold, and H. Bondi, set out a theory known as the steady-state theory. It proposed an eternal universe based on the cosmological principle originally proposed by Einstein. Their idea was that the universe is smooth and looks the same to all observers in all times and at all places. It proposed that there was the spontaneous and continuous creation of matter. In each area of space, once a year a new atom comes into existence, which would accumulate over time and maintain a constant density in an expanding universe. As old stars and galaxies die, new ones are born and formed by the constant regeneration of matter through this spontaneous process. This theory never gained the scientific support that the Big Bang did. It was also very difficult to prove, as no one had ever observed the creation of these atoms that were supposed to be occurring spontaneously out in space.